Well, I mean, at the very beginning, I was only 15 months old, and I was in the car with my family while we were driving cross country, and we were in a car accident. My father was killed on impact. And
Mm.
then, my mom was unconscious, and I'm not even sure when she gained consciousness, but, we kind of were in this big I mean, just and I didn't really realize how much that would impact a 15-month-old until I had a 15-month-old. And when I was raising a 15-month-old and knowing just how aware he was of his environment and where his dad was and where his mom was. And that's when it really hit home to me of that sudden loss of my father. And then, my mom did the best she could, but part of the way that she felt like she needed to handle things was to sort of remove any traces of him and not talk about him a lot. And so
Mm.
not only did I lose my father suddenly, but it felt like we didn't really talk about him either. And then, my mom was grieving and she wasn't able to be as accessible and attuned to me as I know she would have wanted to be, but out of her own grief, she was doing the best she could to survive. And so that
Mm.
was sort of the very beginning. Your nervous system is still shaping and forming when you're that young. And so the fact that my nervous system was shaping around my mother's grief and the absence of my father, and then this trauma that we had all experienced, had been in this horrible car accident. That was really sort of the biggest trauma of my life in that,
Mm.
very early season.